My name is Bob Usoroh. My full name is Akpan Pios Usoroh. I go with the business name Bob Usoroh. I'm from Nigeria. I'm 61 years old. I'm a professional architect, artist, and designer. I've been drawing ever since I was a child. I spent my childhood in the African village during the Nigerian Civil War, and the constant sight of women returning from the farm was later to become a strong source of artistic inspiration for me. My country is experiencing economic difficulty, political instability, and this has affected all aspects of our life, including my life. I think I've been outside my country because of these problems, hoping one day things will get stabilized. I spent my childhood in the African village during the Nigerian Civil War. We had no chance to contact my father, who was away in the capital. So I had to spend my early days watching women come back from the farm. And that image of women returning from the farm would later become the source of my creative inspiration. You see women carrying things on their heads. That image that was always before me from morning till evening, when my mom would go to the farm and we would expect her to come back, and with other women carrying those heavy loads on their heads, I could see then the strength, the beauty in that movement that was always in my childhood eyes. So when I became an artist, that motif, that image of women carrying something on their head would become a very core source of my inspiration. I always call my paintings returning from the farm. From the farm. I think it is this inexplicable desire to do anything that has to do with arts. From playing the guitar, playing drums, and anything I do that has to do with arts, I do it with pleasure. Is it difficult to make arts in my country where I come from? Yes, the economic situation does not allow arts appreciation to figure high on the list of people's priorities. People just want to survive. So that was why I did not choose fine arts as a profession at the university. It was not considered to be dignifying then. I chose architecture because it was kind of a source of more economic sustainability for people. So I just chose architecture because in that profession I could draw. I couldn't risk choosing fine arts then. But now if my children would want to become fine artists, I would give them all my blessings. If this lady wants to become an artist, I'm going to give her all my blessings. The Nigerian Civil War that forced me to be in the village for over 3 years as a child was later to provide me with a strong source of creative inspiration, and that is the woman from the farm. My logo, the logo of my company, is that woman from the farm, because as a child I used to see my mom and other women returning from the farm, and there was something of joy seeing the women return from the farm. First of all, it gave me a relief after all day taking care of my little ones, and having to see my mom return from the farm was something so relieving. And now I'm seeing in those return from the farm this strength, resilience, the beauty in motion, and I would say dignity in labor. So I've used that motif of the woman returning from the farm in all my creative beginnings, yes. I constantly, living outside my country, receive requests from relatives, from distant relatives, from people who cannot afford a 3-square meal, from people who can afford to pay their school fees to continue their education. And I think I have a God-given talent like being an artist. Of course, selling my arts is going to give me a greater possibility to render help to this category of people, and of course to take care of my family as well. Like every other bigger artist in the world, I want to leave a legacy that continuously adds value to people's lives. If there's one thing Western people don't understand about my culture, it's the fact that our culture is as rich as every other culture in the world. It's just that we don't have the economic leverage now to attract people to want to know more about our culture.